Here's a detailed walkthrough on how to create a personality quiz with Formaloo. Once you decide on the quiz theme, head to your dashboard. Click on New and choose either Form or Survey. Name the project and let's get going. This action created a sample dashboard which can be fully customized. Think of Formaloo's dashboard like building with Lego blocks. You can drag and arrange different data blocks however you need. In this case, we already have a form block ready, so I'll start editing it. Click on the Edit Form. Now we're in the form editor. On the left side, you see form elements such as fields, variables, and ending pages. On the top, you see general elements like publishing and sharing options. On the right, you see more customization options like settings, design, and notification options. Now it's time to add fields, aka questions, to your quiz. You can do it from the left sidebar. You can choose from a variety of field types. In this case, let's use single choice and add some questions. To speed up the process, you can add options in bulk like this. Now add personality type outcomes. You can add them as ending pages. They can be customized as much as you wish. Make sure to give them title for a smooth setup experience. Now it's time to set up how people will see their personality type results. To do that, we'll use variables. Think of them as invisible containers that store information while someone is filling out the form. Based on their answers, these variables will help us decide which personality type to show. But variables alone don't do magic. To make them work, we also need logic. Logic is like giving your form a brain. It tells the form what to do when someone picks a certain answer. So click on Advanced Logic and let's set it up. There are 3 types of logic in Formaloo. One that happens when field is respondent, one when the form is submitted, and the last one when a field is updated. At first, we need to configure adding scores to variables. To do that, let's add conditions. So if the first field option is 1, then let's add score to the first variable. And if it's option 2, then add a score to a different variable, and so on. Repeat this process for our remaining questions, so every time someone answers, the form adds scores to the matching variable behind the scenes. Now that we've added values to variables, it's time to configure how to show users the correct ending pages. Go to OnSubmit Logic. Here we'll set conditions for variable fields. So whichever variable has biggest value, it will display the ending page accordingly. So this is what the form will look like. Now it's time to add your branding to the form. You can add a logo, cover picture, and change colors. Decide on the style of buttons, fonts, and change the slug of the URL. For further customization, you can also set custom domain or add unique CSS styles. Make sure to publish all changes you make to the form. Now that your form is ready to be shared, here are a couple of ways to do it. You can either share a link to the form, embed it in your website, or embed it in another project, a portal, for example. Here's an additional insight. You can also send custom email with the result to the user. Then add a new custom email template and configure it in Advanced Logic. And just like that, your quiz is live, personalized, and ready to engage. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next tutorials. See you in the next one!